Greetings Netrunners and welcome to our latest Netrunner game. On the left we have Andromeda, Dispossessed Risty, which gives the ability you draw a starting hand of 9 cards. And on the right we have Weyland Corporation's Gagarin Deep Space, which means the runner has to pay 1 credit when accessing remote servers. And without further ado, we'll get started. I do my mandatory draw. For my first click, install this here. For my second click, I'll install this here. And for my third click, I'll draw a card. And I will pass the turn.
I shall start with a sure gamble, paying 5 to gain 9. Then I shall pay 2 for a compromised employee contact or connection. It has 1 regenerating money that I can use during traces, and I gain 1 money whenever you res a piece of ice. I shall then spend 5 on professional contacts. I can spend a click to gain 1 money and draw 1 card for only a single click. That's my second. My third, decisions. I shall spend 2 money on Katie Jones, a connection I can't use more than once per turn, and I can spend a click to put 3 money from the bank onto this card, or a click to take all the money from the card to myself.
Yeah, that's good.
Then for my final action, I shall do that. I shall put 3 money onto her from the bank and send it back to you.
Right. Mandatory draw.
Wait, I took too many turns.
Cheating
Sorry.
begins.
Yes.
Alright, I will, for my first click, install this here. And for my second click, I will take 1 money from the bank. And for my third click, I will advance this ice
Okay.
and pass turn.
I shall spend my first click to gain 1 money and draw 1 card from my professional contacts. For my second click, I will spend that money to install Aesop's Pawn Shop, a connection that when my turn begins, I may trash another installed card and gain 3 money. For my third action, yes, that was my third, I have kept track this turn. I shall take another money and card. And for my fourth and final action, I will call in favours, which gives me 1 money for each installed connection resource. which there are 4. So I get 4 money. And pass the turn back.
Mandatory draw. And for my first click, I'll install this here. My second click, I'll pay 1 and advance that by 1. My third click, I'll pay 1 and advance that by 1. And pass turn.
I don't get a mandatory draw, as much as I would like one. For click 1, I shall have another sure gamble and spend 5 to gain 9. For 2, let's spend 3 on a Dyson mem chip, giving me +1 memory and +1 link strength. For click 3, I shall run your whatever this is called again.
R&D.
R&D.
I will. For now, I won't. Where is that? So you may look at the top card. Is it an agenda? Whew. Something interesting then.
Not a card I'd seen before. And that was my last click, I believe, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Your go. Oh no, it wasn't. I left one open in case I wanted to get rid of a tag or something. So I suppose I could. I'll just diesel and draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3, and now it's your turn.
Mandatory draw. I will pay 2 for my first 2 clicks, advance this twice, and score it. It is firmware updates. Place 3 agenda counters on firmware updates when it's scored. By removing a host agenda counter once a turn, I can place an advancement token on a piece of ice that could be advanced.
Okay. Doesn't take a click or anything.
Nope. And I will do one of those now to place an advancement token on this one.
Okay.
For my third click, I will take a money and pass turn.
I shall start by spending my first click to pay 0 for a data dealer, another connection, and I can forfeit an agenda and spend a click to gain 9 money. So if I get a rubbish agenda off you, I can trade it in for becoming rich. Then for my second, we shall run R&D.
Very well. I shall pay 1 and raise it.
Whenever you raise a piece of ice, I gain 1 money.
Very well. It is Searchlight. Searchlight can be advanced by X. X is the number of advancement tokens on Searchlight. Trace strength X if successful, give the runner 1 tag, and then trace strength X again if successful, give the runner 1 tag.
Okay.
It is strength of 3.
3?
X is the strength of the trace.
Oh, right.
The ice
Oh,
strength
yes,
itself
yes.
is 3.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I haven't got any icebreakers out, so...
So you have to hit both traces.
Yep. How much would you like to pay for the first one?
Well, I'm scoring 1 already.
And my link strength is 2.
Ah. At this point, I think I will just let you through it.
Sure.
You dodge them both. So you can now look at the top card.
So look at this. Then 3 shall be let's run here.
I will choose not to resolve it at this point.
Okay. Have you got more cards in your hand?
I
You should
have
do.
done. But you've just taken one. That's an
Okay.
agenda for you.
2-point agenda. Fabulous. I'm winning.
Kiss.
This is only worth 1.
We shall see.
My final action for the turn. I shall simply spend a click to gain a money and draw a card. And pass it back.
For my first click, I will place this here, paying 1. For my second click, I will take a money. For my third click, I will take a money. And then I will use one of these hosted agenda counters to up the strength of this ice here.
Okay.
And I will pass the turn.
I shall start by spending 2 to have yet another connection. This time it's the source. The advancement requirement of all agendas is increased by 1.
Mm-hmm.
As this costs an agenda, I must pay 3. And this gets trashed when an agenda is either scored or stolen.
Mm.
Now,
So
in
I-
hindsight, I should have done that after running to see if I can steal one from your top of your deck. So as my second click, I'll run here.
Very well. Once again, you easily beat my link strength.
Well,
so
you can pay money to up it if you want.
but
I've got a lot more than you.
Yes,
So
that's the why. Right, in that case, have a look. Don't be an agenda. Don't be an agenda. Not an agenda, but something interesting.
it's just odd. I can pay to trash it, but I don't know if it really does anything I'm scared of. No, it's not a cheap trash cost, so I'll keep my money. Third click, let's run your hand again.
Very well. This time I will choose to res, and it's Builder. As click, move this piece of ice to the outermost position, protecting any server. Then place one advancement token on a piece of ice, protecting this server that can be advanced, and then place one advancement token on a piece of ice.
Right.
So at the moment it's doing nothing,
At the moment it's doing nothing.
but in its future it will
So
be moving.
when you res piece of ice, I gain 1 money.
Very well.
And then I get to look at your hand.
Curse you.
I have to pay extra money because I did this in the wrong bloody order. But I think it's probably worth it. 3 money, my connection is trashed. And I get a strength 3, or 3 points agenda.
Yep.
I don't know what the technical term is.
You get a 3-point agenda, and now
Does
you're
it
2
do-
points away from winning.
Does not do anything else fancy for me.
And I
have-
needed that one.
I have one final click. Do I think you've got another one in hand? Why did I put the expensive thing at the start of my turn rather than the end? I will do another spend a click to gain a money, draw a card. That's always a good backup. And pass it back.
Mandatory draw. For my first click, I'm going to move the builder to the here.
Okay.
For my second click, I'm going to put this here.
Okay.
And for my third click, I'm going to take some money. And pass turn.
So for my first click, I'm going to spend 2 on a grappling hook. I can trash it to break all but one subroutine on a piece of ice.
Mm-hmm.
Then I shall, for my second click, I shall run R&D.
Very well.
I'll pay 1 to trash it.
My dedicated technician team.
Indeed, indeed. A bit lower on money than I would like. So, I'll take a minor risk and spend a third click to gain money and draw a card. Ah. And my fourth click to run R&D again.
Very well.
I'll let you have that one.
Very well.
And that was all my clicks.
Right.
Here we go.
Mandatory draw. For my first, second and third click, I'm going to take all money.
He wants to be rich.
I do. And I will use my hosted agenda counter on this piece of ice.
Okey
And pass turn.
dokey. At the start of my turn, I'm going to trash another installed card to gain 3 money. I'm going to trash Katie Jones
Mm-hmm.
because she's not doing very much for me. But it does gain me 3 quid. Putting on 6. For my first click, I'm going to spend 3 of that on the doppelganger, my console,
Oh.
giving me +1 memory. Didn't actually put that down when I put that. Once per turn, I may immediately make another run when a successful run ends.
Oh.
For click 2, I'm going to gain the money and draw a card. For click 3, I'm going to run R&D. Would you like to pay money towards the traces?
At this point, no.
Okay. And I shall look at... Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. And then because it's a successful run, I have a free run. So I shall run your hand. Let's do it here.
Mm.
Let's have a check. And for the old final click, I'm just going to take another money and draw another card. And that will require me to discard. So I shall discard Special Order, a card that lets me go looking for an icebreaker.
Very well.
And how's that?
Very well. I will install this here for my first click. For my second and third click, I will take money. And then I'll pass it.
I think for my first click, I shall run R&D again. I'm not contesting it despite being rich. If Space Camp is accessed from R&D, the runner must reveal it. When the runner accesses Space Camp, you may place one advanced token on a card that can be advanced.
Oh, excellent. I shall put it here. I trash my Space Camp.
It's quite expensive. But yes, why not? I shall pay 3 to trash your Space Camp.
Oh. All those poor kids.
They deserved it for being horrible corporate zombies.
With the age of 5.
Yes, with all their Gagarin deep space iPhones or whatever they have these days. And then I get a free run from Doppelganger.
Mm-hmm.
I'll run the same place again.
Is it another Space Camp?
No, it's a 3-point agenda with no downside I can see.
Damn! I was so close to getting this one off. It would have given me tons of money.
Tons of money. You probably should have tried for a bit more ice on the spot I kept running every turn.
I said I wasn't drawing any end the run ones, so it was hard. This one I had here. 3 advancement tokens on it. Lets me flip it for free. Strength of 5 and trashes your programs.
Yeah.
Right. Thanks for watching Netrunners, and remember to like and subscribe, and we'll be back with a new Data and Destiny.